Well, hello, folks out there in YouTube land. Got a big show lined up for you. Let's get right on into it. All right, let's pull up that screen. The Vols, they've been picked second in the East. I think I'm going to have to kind of agree with that one. That's probably about the right pick. And then Malik Benson, the top Juco player, is he heading to the Vols? We've got a lot of information. Let's get into it. All right, folks, I'm still recovering from the baseball super regionals. That was so devastating. The team, just amazing season. They just played so well. And to have them go down, I mean, winning it all in baseball, so difficult in college. It doesn't happen. Really, if you're ranked number one and you win the World Series, it's like 23 years since that's happened. But man, this was a special team, and so it sucked.
This sucks more than anything that has ever sucked before.
Yeah, it sucked. So, unfortunately, but we got to move on. You know, like I said, they had a great year. They've built a dynasty. It's going to be amazing. Great year. Just won the SEC tournament, won the SEC. They won a lot. So let's not act like they didn't win a whole lot. It's just, you know, when you're that good, you want to win it all. But so be it. All right, let's get into this second in the East. All right, then this outlet has picked the Vols to finish second. It says coming off a 7-6 first year with Josh Heupel, which Josh, man, what a great hire he's turned out to be. So the talent front is what's helping UT. UT returns a lot of elite guys, but also to replace some significant production from a barely over 500 team. So the schedule is what really increases the optimism. That combination has Steve Lasson of Athlon Sports projecting the Vols to finish second in the SEC East. This is a story by Caleb Calhoun. This year behind only the defending national champion Georgia Bulldogs. Lasson has the Vols just ahead of the Kentucky Wildcats. Of course, Florida as well, obviously. And, of course, we've got Hendon Hooker, who God, what a great year he had last year. It was amazing. Cedric Tillman, who's going to probably have a huge year. It says they've got 4 starters back along an offensive line, hoping to improve after allowing 44 sacks last year. It said scoring points shouldn't be a problem for Tennessee. The defense has to make some major progress. They do have Byron Young and Tyler Barron. They played great. And Tim Banks is a beast. Man, he used to be a running back, as you remember. He had a little bit of a fumbling issue, but, man, he's a beast as linebacker. If he hits you, woo, you're going to feel it. And what's funny here is they picked the Gators to finish 4th behind South Carolina. So that's a little surprising. Florida usually has a lot of talent. And, of course, he's not really thinking about Vanderbilt or Mizzou. So I can definitely see them finish second. That's probably what I would pick, too. You know, a cautious second. I don't see them taking down the Bulldogs. But I think they could probably handle Florida, South Carolina, and Kentucky. Now, Kentucky's pretty tough, too. They're kind of like Florida. They'll whoop up on you if you're not careful. They got a tough defense, and they can run that ball. But they struggle with our offense. Everybody struggles with our offense. It's brutal. And I watched some replays of some of the games last year, like South Carolina, Missouri, and I watched Kentucky. And I didn't watch Ole Miss because Lane Kiffin was involved, and I don't like to watch anything with him.
Go on, get out of here. Go on out the garage, leave me be.
Yeah, I don't like talking about him. But anyway, I think second's a pretty good pick. I could see that definitely. That's what I would go Georgia, Tennessee. I'd probably go Florida 3rd, and then Kentucky, and then South Carolina, and then the rest of it. And I'm really looking forward to that offense this year. I mean, I'm telling you, watching those replays, I just absolutely love this offense. What Josh Heupel's brought is just so energetic and exciting, and I think it's going to make recruiting that much easier. I mean, he already got a 5-star quarterback. We've got a 5-star transfer wide receiver that hopefully gets to play this year. We've got another 5-star wide receiver that looks like we got a good shot at, and then this Juco wide receiver that looks good too. It's hard not to love this offense. Yep, there's a lot to love there. Now let's talk about this Juco player. It looks like he might be coming to Tennessee. It looks pretty good. All right here with Go Vols 247, it says nation's top Juco prospect names leader after official visit with the Vols. So it's behind a paywall, so I don't have that. So let me check and see what's going on his Twitter. And here you've got 12 hours ago, Malik Benson says, go Big Orange, and puts a big orange right there. So that makes me feel pretty good about it. I wouldn't be a bit surprised. I mean, think about it. Let's say you're the top Juco wide receiver. Where do you want to go? You want to go where you've got Hendon Hooker throwing you the ball in the most prolific offense in the nation. you're going to score. You're going to score a lot. And take a look at Velus Jones. Got picked 71st, top 100. That's a guy that had been, sort of a forgotten player, but he comes to the Vols and all of a sudden he's in the NFL and a top draft pick in the top 100. That's what he can do for you. So, if you're the top JUCO wide receiver, I would want to go where there's a rabid fan base, a phenomenal offense, and I got a chance to go to the NFL. So I think that'd be a good choice for him, and I feel good about it. And let's remember, the only way they can stop our offense is when they do this. Yep, that's the only way they're going to be able to stop us. That's how Lane was able to slow our offense down, by basically cheating, by doing the fainting goats deal where, oh, my leg. Oh, no, I can't move. But I'll be back in the next play perfect. Won't be a problem. But for one play, I can't even move my leg. It's the worst injury I've ever had. But magically, 30 seconds later, I'm fine. I can be right back in, coach. So fainting goats, that'll be their defense all year. That's the only way they got a chance to stop it. All right, folks, and that's the show today. We've got Malik Benson. Looks like a good chance to go into the Vols. And then Vols pick second in the East. I'm going to have to agree with that. That's pretty good. That would be a solid year, I think, as they build this program up and we start being able to compete with the Georgias and the Alabamas of the world. If you like this content, be sure to hit that like button. Now, understand this is a brand new channel. I have no subscribers, no likes, no nothing. So help me out with some likes and some subscribers if you like Vols content, because that's what I need. Anyway, I hope you did like the content. And we'll see you next time on Sports Talk Jay. I just went ahead and put that down first because there was a lot of other names I wanted that were already taken, but I'm going to work on that name a little bit. Anyway, we'll see you next time on Sports Talk Jay. All about the Vols.